Hello everyone and welcome to another video. I occasionally get asked if I'd go on another solo Disney World trip. It's a logical choice as I consider my future travels under my reluctantly solo, possibly status. The answer though is no. The better question is, I guess, why not? Before we get into that, if you're interested in more videos on escaping the banality of life through narrative pursuits, then please don't hesitate to like this video, comment, and definitely subscribe. I've not got any current solo Disney World plans for two reasons. The truth is my solo Disney World trip wasn't really about being in Disney World. Disney World was the trappings to a different tale. The solo Disney World holiday was about me branching out after my divorce and was a key step on that journey to recovery. I was putting a stake in the ground, doing something big and bold that I'd normally only do with someone else. Disney World allowed me to do that via something familiar. You could say it was my safe space. Can't believe I've just realised that, but it was true. Disney World at that time was my safe space. A solo trip to Disney World would still make sense divorced from that context, but that brings me to my second point. I've been to Florida twice since the solo trip. I vlogged the second trip, but it didn't feel that great. The essential self-discovery element that makes vlogging work for me wasn't present. I didn't vlog the third Florida trip at all. I've come to realise holidays where you seek out the familiar, the comfort of repetition, and the sweet taste and nectar of nostalgia add for me. The trip to Canada made me realise that even more so, every day it was a new adventure, seeing and experiencing new things. It didn't feel like a holiday. It felt like we were living an adventure every day. And I guess that is me realising the difference between a holiday and travelling. When it comes to Disney World, I'm now one of those people who probably thinks you only need to go roughly every 3 to 5 years, and only if there is something new. This also has the advantage of reducing the opportunity cost of going to Disney World, because going to Disney World every year is fantastic if you enjoy it, no problem with that, but it has an opportunity cost of things you didn't do as the money is spent and the years go by. Despite this, there are a number of things that would tempt me back into a Disney-focused holiday. 1. Galaxy's Edge, obviously. The challenge with Galaxy's Edge is I'm looking at it like Pandora on steroids, which means not going there for at least a year. I could go 2 years after it's opened and it would probably still be ridiculously crowded. It's going to be absolutely mental. Despite this challenge, Galaxy's Edge will, at some point in the future, draw me back to Disney World. 2. Food. One of the best Disney World holidays I had was when they were giving the dining plan away for free to anyone staying at a Disney World resort. Yes, you heard that right. Any resort. I believe they only did that for 1 year, then limited the resorts it applied to. This meant we stayed at an all-star sports resort and had the full dining plan. It was amazing. That was way back in 2007, actually the last time I went before the solo trip in 2016. Having food as a focus of the holiday is difficult because I'm either on my own or I'd need to go with someone else other than my nephew. If food was able to become part of the holiday again, it probably would drag me back. Possibly. 3. A Disney cruise. I really want to go on a Disney cruise. You have no idea how much I want to go on a Disney cruise. I went back on a Disney cruise back in, 1999, and that does, wow, yeah, 1999, that hits me hard. But anyway, 1999, it was amazing. I'm sure they've improved the experience, new ships, new things to do. I'm really fascinated by Castaway Cay, which we adored when we went nearly 20 years ago, but I'm not sure we made the most of it. I just want to go back on a Disney cruise. All these reasons for going back to Disney aren't going to resolve themselves anytime soon, which means I don't see Disney anytime soon in my travel plans. This means this travel question is open to options. So, considering Disney isn't an option, how do I factor in where I want to go, if it's solo, what does travelling look like for me? And that is what we're going to discuss, as I said, as we move forward. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's escape together.